Hi, how's it going? It's Alan again. I feel like this camera is probably just a bit too far. There you go. That's a little bit better. All right. Okay. So it's about 3 in the morning, and I'm having a hard time to sleep, but I'm almost there. I guess I forgot to take my pill, but it is what it is. All right, we're gonna start a reading. We're gonna upload another video. God, I'm liking this. I'm enjoying it actually. So, just a reminder. I am in no way, shape, or form a medical, a legal, financial advisor, psychological advisor. So please, if you are going through a crisis, you should not be listening to tarot. You should be going to the right sources, okay? As I said before, readings are timeless, so it may have happened to you in the past. It might be happening to you right now. It might be happening in the future. So this is just for entertainment purposes. Again, I would really appreciate if you drop a like, subscribe, whichever platform you are on. And if you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment too. Share with your friends. If you share, it's even better for me. Okay? All right. I'm gonna get started over here. We need some context. To get started, I'm gonna use the original cards. Trust and Justice again. First one. This one always comes out, huh? Seems to be like the card of the day. What else are we talking about today? What else are we talking about today? Okay, got another angel, Justice. We're talking about justice or injustice. One or the other. Truth is coming out. Rage. Rage. And what else we have? Grandeur again. Someone is raging. We got 3 angels and we got 1 demon. Rage, and then angels, we got grandeur, justice, truth, and justice. Are we talking about maybe a legal matter? Perhaps. We got our original cards, like the very original ones. Wade and Smith. So I'm gonna go. And just a reminder, guys, tarot is usually, again, it doesn't really tell you the future. It just gives you a better insight on helping you how to think about certain issues that may be happening in your life, just to get maybe a different perspective, so you can make better decisions, you know? Alright, what are we starting with today? Got a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. You see a guy over here. He's got a flamey outfit. He's got a brown, almost reddish horse. He's carrying his torch, his wand. I feel like this is probably a go-getter. It's a go-getter. Yeah. I feel like that's a go-getter. Yeah, determination, energetic, impulsiveness, passionate. All right. Somebody's being passionate about something to the point of rage. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? This person is passionate. Sorry, it's late. Okay. It was on an upside down. So we got 9 of Swords. Usually you see over here a lady or a man in bed, suffering probably from a bad nightmare, right? But it was on upside down, so it's like this. Usually I would think that would be like depression, angst, but let's see. I've read that card before, but it's like, oh boy. All right. Objectivity, perception, recovery, revelation. So, got a revelation going on. Okay. Justice. Revelation, yeah. Makes sense. What is this revelation about? What is this revelation about? What is this revelation about? Okay. Oh. Strength. It's on a reverse. You see a lady. She's with a lion. She's almost like patting the lion. But you would think it's probably the opposite of strength. Struggle, anger, rage, pride. Yep. So, it's not a wand just being very passionate and angry about a King of Cups. This is someone probably older, very put out on their emotions, very generous. You see he's got his own cup over here. He's got another one on the other side. He's just sitting on his throne, like he's enjoying life. He's got authority for sure. Okay, so we got a battle between two people. Like, our very determined guy is just raging on a King of Cups. Yeah. Restraints. Damn, that's... Yeah, man. What has the King of Cups has done? What has the King of Cups has done? It looks balanced. Nope. Oh, looks like 7 of Cups. You see a bunch of cups up in a cloud. And then each cup got a different thing inside of it. I see money, I see a crown, I see a castle image, there's a snake, there's like a ghost in one of them. I think maybe someone is thinking too high. Someone is thinking too high. Like, which probably matches with the Grandeur. We got Grandeur for sure. We got Rage for sure. This King of Cups asking too much from this Knight of Wands. Was he being asked way too much? Is he thinking too much? Is he asking too much? We got Eight of Pentacles. You see a guy over here. He's just looking at his plans. And then the Pentacles looks like they are on the plans. They're like coming out of the plans. So this King of Cups just being shady. Eight of Pentacles. Creativity, concentration, craftsmanship, focus. So I would think, like, is he jealous about the guys' focus? Like, those guys are supposed to be working together. What X is coming up on their journey between these two people? We got a very determined person and a very calm and generous person. I see like a conflict between them both. We are talking about emotions and materialism. A King of Wands. There's a third person. It's on the upside down. But usually King of Wands is someone very impulsive. It's usually a leader. Perhaps they are fighting over someone, this third person who is just imbalanced and very, demeaning, dominant in a bad way. So we got Two of Pentacles, which I will look like as like you see the infinite sign. I would see balance going on in here, like a collaboration between the both of them, most likely against this King of Wands. And then next up we have the Lovers, which pretty much confirms the collaboration. Those two are getting together. Let me check this King of Wands real quick. Anger, ego, frustration, pessimism. Oh. So they got this, they are probably fighting over this third person. Those are two very, you see, one is very determined. The other one is very well collected and generous. And then we got all those ideas, all those cups, they can get filled with so many different things. But then down here, you got this guy intolerant, ruthless, impatient, impulsive. Like, he's just fucking up the whole deal. We got Two of Pentacles, which I believe it should probably be union, a collaboration, balance, renewal, change. Yeah, gotta change. They're gonna get together. So whichever rage you guys got going on between the both of you, because of this guy, this King of Wands, who is very imbalanced, you probably should start talking to each other properly. Because this guy has probably done something. What will be the final outcome of this whole ordeal? No? What will be the final? What do we have? Anything else? What else do we have? Five of Cups. So you got a man in a black cape. He is watching over the 3 fallen cups over here, and then the other 2 on the back. And he's just pretty much missing out that he still got 2 cups. Loss, neglect, failure, despair. What is going to be the outcome for this King of Wands? Are they gonna fail? Nope. You see the World. Which is a pretty great card. They got everything going on for them. And they got a Queen of Wands as well. Another person. Completion, satisfaction, travel, fulfillment. Okay. So I would say, like, they're getting into a collaboration. They will get together. They will probably drop those cups. There will be a failure for someone. Most likely for this King of Wands. We got the World, which is completion, satisfaction. You will get whatever you got within justice. You will get that done. You will get your project done. Queen of Wands. Creativity, growth, intuition, and passionate. And you guys will be able to create a whole lot more if you drop this guy. Because y'all just, you know, fighting over it. Like, all the other cards are good. So, just a recap. We started with Truth and Justice, another one for Justice. Grandeur, Rage. We got a Knight of Wands, someone who is very determined. He's coming on a horse. He's got his torch. We got this one that's usually desperation, but it was on the reverse. You know, you're gonna have a revelation. Revelation, it will come with rage. Then we have another player that comes up, the King of Cups, someone who's very generous, someone who's got a lot. After that, we do have a whole lot of ideas. Those cups over here, having a whole bunch of ideas. And we got over here, like, work, getting done. You guys getting stuff done together. You're just looking at your stuff growing. You get a Pentacles, yeah. Creativity, concentration, craftsmanship, focus. Then you will have this going on here. This is probably your revelation. You will get together. You will become partners. and someone is gonna fail, most likely this King of Wands. As a result, you get the World, which is the completion of the process. It may be a judicial process. It may be something at work. It may be something at home. And then you got the Queen of Wands, which is creation, you know, you got the desire going on in here. So that's it for now. I'm gonna complete this reading. Just get the King of Wands out of the way. Really, you guys will be passionate about life. May not be partners, like lovers, but you got the Lovers card. Maybe you are. Okay. Keep them bitches out of the way. Anyways, again, if you'd like to have a personal reading, you know, you can always leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one.